Hi, and welcome to Yoga with Les. My name is Les, and this is a free video for you. You can either stream it or download it to your iPod or your computer and take it with you, yours to keep forever. It's a 30-minute class. I want you to try this podcast, this video for free. It's yours to do with as you'd like. Share it with your friends and family. If you like what you see and you'd like to do some more, you can go to yogawithles.com. Go to the videos page. There'll be 20 different videos for you, and come and play. If you have any questions or comments, you can go to yogawithles.com contacts page and send me an email. See you soon on the mat. Namaste. Welcome to another edition of Yoga with Les. This class we're going to focus on the shoulders, because so many of us, we kind of live our lives up here with our shoulders, right, and the whole head. Everything just gets really congested, and some of us just from too much keyboard asana. Others, we hold a bag over one shoulder, and really this can also even affect your hips and your knees and your ankles. And the other thing we want to do is really open up so we can get more connected to our heart. And so we're going to focus not just the front of the heart, but also the back of the heart. So really strengthening and opening the entire shoulder girdle. So right now, just from sitting on your heels, just kind of separate the knees just a little bit. So come into balasana, child's pose. So you just kind of fold forward, and the shoulders just have this place to really just sort of slump down and just kind of relax and let go. And just relax, exaggerate relaxing the head and the neck. And if it's too much to have the head down and you need some support, put the hands down or a block. So again, please remember anything you need to take care of the practice. And just take a couple of nice deep breaths here. And just sort of feel for the skin of the back of the heart spreading. Feel the heaviness of the shoulders just melting a little bit. For some of you, just opening the upper back like this would be quite enough, right? Just take one more big breath. Just let yourself relax. And then go ahead and inhale. Rise on up and go ahead and come down to your forearms and your knees. So preparing for dolphin pose, so the hips are over the knees to begin. And then to measure for dolphin, fingertips to the outside of the triceps, in between the shoulders and the elbows. So really finding those fingertips wrapping around. And bring the forearms out. If you're shoulder injured, please interlace the fingers right away. Otherwise, straight line elbows to fingertips. You really want to focus inner spiral of the forearm down. And then inner spiral, you want to get that inner wrist down to the earth. And then relax the head and the neck. And then curl the toes under. Take a nice big inhale. Feet are hip distance, just like down dog. And then exhale, hips to the sky. Good. Hold this pose for a few breaths. Continuing to feel for the inner form spiraling down. The shoulders are wrapping, head's off the earth here. So there's a wrapping of the shoulders, so a hollowing out of the armpits. So the chest muscles turn, and then move the heart towards the thighs. And then the inner thighs, they spiral back. Right, so the legs just like down to inner thighs, spiral back. Big inhale here. And exhale. Good, and then press the heels back and down. Good. And breathe. And if you're newer, you can bend the knees. If the hamstrings are tight, if the lower back's bothering you, bend the knees. But relax the head and the neck a little bit more. And then move the heart back. Good, hips to the sky a bit. press the heels back and down a little more. It's okay if you shake a little bit, so allow yourself to shake if that's what needs to happen for your practice. Just 2 more breaths here. And slowly, on your next exhale, walk your feet back to dolphin plank. Some of you are quite tall, so the feet will come off the mat. Let that be okay. So watch out for sagging through the midline there. You really want to lift up tailbone. You want to tuck down and then bring the belly in and the front ribs in. Back of the neck long, just gazing towards the thumbs. And again, newer students, bend the knees, or you can even lower the knees here. You can still wrap the shoulders and keep the chest muscles turning on. Just about 5 more breaths here. So if you come into the holy shaking asana, you just let that be okay and breathe. Really work your pranayama, so deliberately lengthen your inhale. Let there be a pause. And deliberately lengthen your exhale and be complete in your exhale. 1 more breath. Big inhale. Relax the hips, the knees, uncurl the toes. Now sweep yourself forward so that you're on your mat. We're going to take some shalabhasana with shoulder shrugs today. So hands are just a few inches outside the shoulders. Draw them back a little bit. And lift the hands up off the earth. And if it's available, legs together. And then inhale. Lift the heart, the legs. The hands are up just an inch. And then exhale. Squeeze the shoulders together. Shoulder blades towards each other. Elbows squeezing towards one another. Inhale, spread the upper back. Don't put the hands down. Exhale, shoulders squeezing towards each other. Shoulder blades, keep exhaling. Elbows squeeze. So make sure you're exhaling all 3 parts. Inhale, spread the upper back. Exhale, squeezing shoulders, shoulder blades, elbows, back of the neck long. 2 more. Inhale, spread the upper back. Exhale, shoulders squeeze, shoulder blades, elbows, spread the toes. Last one. Inhale, spread the upper back. Exhale, shoulders, shoulder blades, elbows. And just for fun, lila, divine joy, playfulness. Inhale, lift everything. Exhale, slowly lower. Left ear on the mat. Close your eyes. Sweep the arms back. If you'd like, rock the hips side to side. Go right ahead. Take 2 more breaths here. One more breath. Next pose, Shalabhasana, chin out in front, clasp the hands in back, interlace the fingers. If you need a strap, go ahead and use a strap. If the shoulders aren't open yet, that's quite okay. If it's available, palms are squeezing towards each other or together. Good. More advanced students, the inner thighs are spiraling skyward before you come up, and ankle bones together before the big toes and the heels. And then inhale, lifting everything except for the chin. Back of the neck stays nice and long. So just notice this could be a really great decongestant for the lower back as well as opening the shoulders. So if you have a tendency to get really congested, especially in the heart and the throat, and tighten the face, try not to use those muscles so much. Good. Keep breathing. Inhaling. Exhale. Don't lower the heart. See if on inhale you can lift the heart. And then on exhale, continue to keep that lift. 3 breaths. And even in this simple pose, keep your eyes open for balance, because you could lose your balance in this pose. You never know. It's yoga. Anything could happen. 1 more breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, slowly lower. Go slow. Right ear on the mat. Sweep your arms back. And again, if you'd like to rock your hips side to side, you go right ahead and do that. One more breath. Chin out in front. Hands under the shoulders. Curl the toes. Inhale up to plank pose. Exhale downward.